It's Sunday, May the 11th. I've come over today. Newcastle's playing, so Davey's over there watching the football. So I'm taking this opportunity to come over, go through my seed box, because I did buy some night-scented stock. Somebody mentioned that about putting it up there. It took us ages to find somewhere with it. Amazon, I ended up getting it off. So I'm going to sow some of that, because I did read the back of the packet and it said to sow direct. So I'm going to sow it in some pots and stick it up there. So I'm going to try and get a few jobs done before Davey comes over. So I'll crack on with them. And I hope I can do this video without him. These are some of the flowers. Enchium. I don't know if you can see that. These are the ones my son got from the tip. I don't know if I've pricked them out and put them into pots. But there's too many. I haven't got enough pots. So I'm putting them in little bunches around this area. I don't know if it'll work. This is how I garden. Trial and error. If things survive, they survive. If they die, they die. They were just seeds that I got for nothing. So I'm planting. I've pricked some out, but I've got these ones here. I'm going to pot these. These are other ones. They were old and out of date. Sweet William 2023. Some other flowers have germinated. They haven't, so obviously there's none there. Zinnias, these were from the tip, and they were from the tip, and I think they were, someone must have got them from a Gardener's World magazine, so I've sowed them and they've all come up. I'm sowing these night-scented stock. I found this pot, it was dry, so I've took all the compost out of it. These seeds are quite teeny. It says 1/4 centimetre, so I would say that's not very much, and in moist compost. So I'm thinking, with them being so tiny, I'm going to water that now, like that, into moist compost. And it says be careful not to, there's hardly any seeds in here. That's Amazon, I think. And that's it. It says don't overwater. Keep them in a sunny position. I'm going to stick it out here at the front and then stick it up the top when it gets a bit warmer. Just clicked, I forgot all about this. Yeah, it's a mess in here. I ordered a new tablecloth for in the shed. Forgot about this. There we go. I might have to cut it because it's got like corners if you're putting it on a table where I'm not putting it on, so I might have to split it there. And I'll tell you what else I got. And anyone who's familiar with Thailand, do you know when you go in restaurants in Bangkok, I've seen them in Bangkok and mainly on the beaches, I'm going to make some jellyfish and hang them up. I'm going to put wire across from the shed to there to deter the pigeons. I'm going to put tassels on and hang them so they're like jellyfish swaying in the wind. So I'm getting, mind you, they look better on the website than what they do in real colanders. It's not perfect, and as Davey says, nor are we, but I'm happy with that. That's clean. and then I'll just stand the things up at the back of it because it just gets stuck with things on. And there folks, there we go, my new tablecloth. Does that look a bit more cleaner? Didn't like putting on, we come over with a sandwich, we didn't like even wrapping tin foil on there, because if it's been left over winter you just don't know. So there's a new one, nice and clean. I don't know if anybody remembers last year when we're doing all the allotment that I had a huge beautiful lupin here. Well, it was my mum's lupin, so it's a bit sentimental. I think with having the fire there, I don't think building this would have affected it because it's here, but I think it's been swamped with couch grass and maybe it's the fire. Anyway, I've gotten here, I thought it was dead, but it's not. I don't know if you can see that there. That's a lupin. And obviously it's a little, I mean, if it dies, I'm not going to be crying over it, but I would like it to survive, because my mum had this in a pot in our bungalow in the garden, a big pot, and she gave it to me when she went into care, and I've had it. So, I mean, that's, oh, I don't know, I'm going to leave that. So I'm hoping by that bit there, getting a bit of sunlight, I might save it. So I'm not digging around to get this couch grass out or anything. I'm going to just try and keep that clear, just so that I can get a bit of sunlight. I might be able to salvage it, hopefully. So fingers crossed I can salvage that.
Well, our lass has had 2 cans today. She's been out and about and doing a lot, like weeding, etc. Stuff I didn't even notice. She's exhausted now. So she's had half an hour in the shed. We're gonna go away, because that's it for the day. I'll see you in a bit. Wave, Debbie. Should just walk up.